Yeah! Don't do that, don't do that.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't need a recipe. Recipes for babies.
That's a chicken. I know what a chicken is.
Am I making chicken soup?
No, what do you think you might be making?
I have no idea. Roast? A chicken roast?
We're making pollo.
I have never roasted a chicken before.
I've made a chicken dinner before.
There's so many things you can do with it, but there's also so many things you can screw it up.
Poultry seasoning. That's distressingly vague.
Celery, carrots, and onions, rosemary. So I'm going to take what I know from chicken soup and try to channel that into a roast and see if it works.
I'm gonna go with the gochujang and the soy sauce.
Can't forget the butter because
When you put butter on anything, it tastes delicious.
I'm freaking out, yeah.
I'm feeling good.
90 minutes?
90 minutes.
Holy moly, it's a lot of time. I only need 15.
So I need to get this into the oven as soon as possible.
Where's the oven? Oh, there it is. All right, oven's preheating at 425. I have to get this chicken ready to go in the oven.
We're also going to lower this into the middle, like 400. We'll start there for now.
All right, you have 90 minutes, get going.
No,
Yeah, go.
Just started the timer.
Timer started.
shut the front door.
The oven is not on.
I don't need the oven. Who needs the oven? Don't worry, guys, I got this. Production, I got it. You sit down and relax.
I'm dicing up onion so that I can shove it into the cavity of the chicken. Choppity choppity.
Don't worry, man. I got this. Come on.
So we're going to make a little, I guess, massage oil for the chicken. So I'm going to use a stick of butter. I'm going to chop up these herbs. We're going to put some thyme, rosemary, parsley, salt, and pepper. I'm going to use a spatula to kind of like mush it up.
Garlic next. Oh boy, I know some of you are probably screaming like don't use all that garlic. But some of you are probably screaming use all that garlic. I think I'm a garlic realist.
You can never have too much garlic. If a recipe calls for like 1 or 2 cloves, I just put the entire head in.
I'm gonna say this with the utmost of confidence. Putting these aromatics inside the chicken is going to help flavor it from the inside out. You're gonna get these delicious notes of garlic and onion just coming right through the gutty works of this chicken all the way out to the outside.
Right now, I'm gonna do a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna cut the chicken into half. And then I'm gonna sharpen my knife. This knife doesn't cut, look at this. We'll do it Mexican style. This is what you do when you don't have no money, you broke, and you need a sharpener. See, I told you. I'm making half a chicken today because I already had lunch. I'm going to debone this because this is gonna speed the process of cooking. Also easy to eat. I screwed up a couple of chickens before I learned how to do this. Now when you do the salt, you do it from the top. You don't do it here because look, you don't spread the salt enough.
All right, I've got 5 minutes to get this chicken in the oven, so get in there, baby.
Do I need to do anything with the guts of the bird?
Oh, wow, I did not check and see if there's anything inside here before I started throwing aromatics in. Oh, it looks like there's guts in here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We've got stuff in here.
I gotta get all these organs out of here. Oh, frick. This is visceral, y'all.
It's just bird guts.
I'm not feeling great about the time. I know chicken takes a long time to cook, but at the same time, I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here.
Okay, I can stick it under the skin, and that's where I'm going to put the butter. I've only seen this done on TV, and like maybe my mom did it once for our Thanksgiving turkey. This first experience is very mushy and kind of gross, and maybe, you know, a little satisfying too.
All right, real quick, salt and pepper. I would normally use a dish and a little latex brush, and I would gently brush the skin, but you know what? We're feeling, this is so much more sensual than I anticipated. Okay.
And then the rest, I'm going to like slather all over.
Soy sauce on top. And here's the PA stay resistance. Some gochujang, glazed in gochujang, and salt, and soy sauce.
Chicken needs to go into the oven, so we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna wipe my hands.
1 second.
Cook skin down under the brick. Do we have a brick? You know what? Instead of a brick, I'm doing, oh yeah, because I'm Mexican and we use this a lot.
This is a baking sheet with a rack on top.
I chose this deep roasting metal pan for its 3 qualities. It's deep, it's metal, and it's a roasting pan. And those are the things that I need right now for my chicken, which goes in. Should have opened the door before I got here.
Let's see if I can do this one-handed. In you go.
Chicken's in the oven. Now we gotta do the potatoes.
I'm gonna set a timer for about 20 minutes for now, just to see how it goes, and then gonna deal with the vegetables. Bird guts.
So for my side dish, I'm going to make potato wedges. First things first, gotta peel them. It's just like my army days. Top, peeling.
I'm not gonna peel them. I'm gonna keep the skin on. My plan is to do like a dice.
So my goal here is to plate when all the ingredients are ready. So they're supposed to come up almost at the same time. And I don't need 90 minutes, FYI. No, I'm kidding. Probably need 2 hours.
The wedge potatoes, it's simple. You cut them in half over and over again until you end up with a wedge. So there's a half, now there's another half, and now there's another half, Okay, so not great. Didn't work. What I said didn't actually come to be. However, these are hunks of potato, and a hunk of potato is basically what I'm after. Uniform size of the hunk is the most important thing, because I want all these hunks. I'm saying hunks a lot. I want all these hunks to cook at the same pace. All right, I like this pile of potatoes. You're good enough. Hit them with a dash of salt. That way they will cook up in the pan crispier.
I love eating a chicken with mashed potato puree. This is gonna be sweet and spicy, starchy and creamy and delicious.
I'm cutting celery. Okay, now we have to deal with our
Carrots. Any type of peeling carrots, get yourself a sous chef.
This is very exciting content.
The carrots are gonna add the sweetness and color. I'm gonna cook the potatoes and carrots until they're nice and cooked.
Okay, so we got some big hunky chunky garlic here, and now incorporated with the potatoes. Get out of here.
I usually cut the onions last because I cry, and I want to cry as little as possible when cooking.
I'm gonna slice these onions rather than give them the rough chop that its cousin, the garlic, was subjected to.
Mirepoix, that's like your base for any kind of soup, onions, carrot, and celery. In my case, the base for any kind of roast.
I said I wanted to check my chicken after a half hour. It's been about a half hour.
I think you check the temperature with a meat thermometer, and it should be a certain degree, and I have no idea what that degree is.
I'm gonna look and see what the temperature is internally. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
You're looking for 165.
165.
Did you say like
To be done is gonna be at 165 in the thickest part of the breast, 90 degrees, so we've got a ways to go. I'm not worried. I shouldn't be worried about that, should I? In you go. You look beautiful, by the way.
I need to get those veggies in there, so I'm gonna open the oven, and I am afraid to take it out of the oven. I'm very nervous about handling a chicken that's hot.
Oh, I want this chicken to look like me. Nice and brown. The whole purpose of having the oil on top of that is going to keep the skin nice and crispy and also speed the process of cooking.
I don't want to handle hot chicken. So I'm going to prepare the veggies, season them onto a tray, and then get that prepped, get the bed made. And then once that's done, get the chicken, put the chicken on top, and then pop the entire thing into the oven. Let's see if it works.
Got my vegetable oil here. Get that going around. Oh, listen to that sizzle. I chose a wok because it's nice and deep, and I'm gonna be able to kind of like flip my potatoes. I wonder if I should have boiled these potatoes first as they start to fry. We'll see what happens.
Okay, I'm not looking at it. No works needed. Now, I'm gonna cook it a little bit longer. Now, you know what? That's it. No more olla.
Okay, chicken extraction tools. Hi, chicken. Sorry, interrupting your nap. Here. Here we go. Here we go. I would like to save all of this delicious flavor stuff here and like drizzle it on top. It's all right. Less than an hour? Okay.
You want to see a little bit of novice chef skill? Here we go. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. That was a little too advanced.
I'm using vegetable oil to fry the potato chips. While this is cooking, I'm gonna make a beautiful little gravy. Some chicken as you. I'm using the flavor from the chicken. I'm using a little bit of onion, some diced garlic. Put garlic of anything, it's gonna taste delicious. See, the chicken is already cooked. It's exactly what I wanted to do. But I forgot something, the insides. I use the insides of the chicken because I don't like to waste anything, and I think the neck is full of flavor. It also has bones, and the heart and the liver is gonna add a little bitterness to it. Now I'm gonna do cumin because you're gonna make something great. Add butter. You're gonna be happy. eat butter.
My potatoes have been going for about 10 minutes now, and I gotta be honest, fam, not super confident that they're gonna be cooked all the way through in time. So I'm gonna transfer them to a baking sheet and put it in the oven. And if you look, it's all onions and garlic on there, folks. I'm gonna put a little bit of this cayenne pepper on the top, one little spicy note at the top. I'm gonna slide these potatoes in alongside their chicken friend and see how it goes. Plus, I get to check in on my chicken, which is looking delightful.
I'm gonna work on my potato chips. Spicy potato chips because I need to add something crunchy. So listen, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna remove the starch out of the potatoes so they will come nice and crispy.
There's an outside shot that this girl has done already. Not quite. We're at 115. The skin is pretty crispy, but nobody's mad at a burnt skin. Everybody likes the burnt skin. They're like, hey, give me a piece of that burnt skin. Put it in my mouth.
How's my chicken looking sexy? How you doing? Time for you to take a swim. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pep, rosmarino. I want this to be full of aromas and flavors.
For the first time in what feels like days, I don't have anything cooking in front of me.
I'm tired.
The way I cook, right? I like to do few things at the same time because that will keep you busy. Like you shouldn't be cooking the chicken then wait to already waste 30 minutes and then do another 30 minutes here, another 20 there. That's already an hour and 20 minutes when you could do everything in 25 minutes.
Everything's gonna be done in 15 minutes. The potatoes will be done in 15 minutes. The chicken will be up to 165 in 15 minutes. I'm gonna have a half hour to plate. I could plate a potato at a time and I'd be fine. So what I'm saying is nothing could possibly go wrong from here on out. And I forgot to put the rosemary on the potatoes. Just gonna get a sprig prepped here and add this. All right, rosemary. Also, the skin on this chicken is getting a little extra. Rather than subject it to more direct heat, I'm going to actually tent it with some foil so that it makes a little oven within the oven. In you go.
All right, it is sizzling. Here we go, very carefully. Drop it in. So we're at like 110. I'm gonna give it 15 more minutes. 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna hide here. Bye.
See if we've gotten up to 165. Ow! Grabbed the frickin' oven just with my finger. It's so close. It needs like another 5 minutes, if that.
I want to braise this chicken with a little bit of leche. This is going to keep this chicken nice and juicy. Now I'm going to fry my potato chips. So we're also going to remove the moist because I want these potatoes to be crispy. I love potato chips.
Now this looks all right. Let's see what the thermometer says about it. Not yet, guys. I'm sorry.
Now 147. So back in the oven for another 10 minutes.
When you feel the chicken, when it's nice and firm, like these guns, that means it's cooked all the way through. So this needs a little bit longer.
It's got to be ready now. Let's go. That's a nice looking chicken. Temperature, beautiful, perfect. Chicken's done, hallelujah.
Oh, we're at 170. That chicken's done.
I don't know how I'm gonna pick it up and put it on this cutting board.
I know I don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm going to let him rest, maybe 5 minutes.
Potatoes are looking sexy. A little bit of cayenne pepper. Why you put spicy on everything? Because I want to. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. Like some people call me Saul. My name is not Saul, it's Saul.
Now to take this chicken, get it onto our cutting board so that we could serve it up. Oh.
Remove the chicken. Hi, chicken. It smells like chicken soup on the pan. Mission accomplished.
My friend Carrot, are you ready? Smash it. Oh, it's ready. I'm going to remove the liquid out of this pot. Please don't try this at home. This is just for grown-ups and professionals. And now I'm gonna add a little bit of whipped cream here. Creaminess. A little bit of salt and my harissa. Now I'm making my mashed potatoes and carrot puree. The color is nice. I'm gonna try this gochujang. Carrots, this. I like it. Ooh, it's spicy. Oh, beautiful. So now I have to remove this chicken. Where's my chicken stock? Mateo is my sous chef. I wish he was here. I'm gonna add a little bit of cornstarch to help thicken the sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit of leche. I'm making a slurry. Just a little bit. Now I'm just gonna dump it here. All right, guys, it's plating time. Dinner is ready.
I'm going to make a bed of veggies.
Gonna slice open the string that's been holding the drumsticks together.
All right, we have to cut our bird.
And now I think I'm gonna go right down the middle. Oh, look at those aromatics come popping out.
I'm going to cut a leg. I know, but the meat's also kind of slipping off the bone, which is like supposed to be a good thing, but for presentation, you want it to look pretty. And then a little bit of the breast. Whoops.
Half a chicken on the plate, accompanied by delicious rosemary potatoes.
I'm gonna start with the puree in the bottom. Now I'm gonna grab my lovely chicken. Where are you, baby? Chef, here I am. Grab me, plate me. There we go.
A pinch of salt across everything.
I'm gonna do a little bit of sauce. I'm gonna add my crunchy element. It's like a little nest, so the chicken doesn't forget where it's coming from. I'm gonna top it off with a little bit of lemon.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my gochujang glazed chicken with roasted rosemary potatoes.
I roasted my first chicken. My chicken soup roast chicken.
And of course, a bouquet. And there you have it, my pollo.
How's it going?
How's it going? How are you guys?
Oh, I cannot wait to try this.
How did it go?
It went okay, I guess. I think I maybe went a little overboard with the crispiness of the skin.
I love crispy skin.
Very crispy.
How about you?
I've never roasted a bird before.
No?
I've made chicken soup before, and I just like use those ingredients.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
A dry chicken soup. Something that I did here that was different is I used some of the gochujang sauce.
Yes.
That I said, right?
Gochujang, yeah.
It was delicious. It was like something so sweet, so smooth to something spicy.
Yes.
So you used a tiny little bit. I went the other direction and I slathered it all over this bird. That's why it got such a nice color and crisp on it. But be warned, when you try it, it's gonna have a little bit of a kick to it.
I just think it's funny that like out of the 3 people, the one Korean didn't use gochujang.
Do you guys want to try this?
Yes.
It looks juicy. What you worry about, I think, was the best part, the skin.
Oh, good.
There's like a heat to it. I don't know if it's from the chicken or from the
From the
potatoes.
potatoes, I put some of the cayenne pepper.
Oh, okay. That's where it's coming from. Okay.
I'm very happy with the potatoes. They have a little bit of crispiness on the skin. Inside, nice and airy, pillowy. Let's go. Anything you want to add to that?
That's exactly what I was about to say.
My turn?
Yeah, let's go.
Try
Let's do
mine?
this. What's between the meat and the skin?
Butter. I mixed up some butter and thyme, rosemary, garlic.
It sounds like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Oh, man.
That's tasty.
That's really good. You've never done this before?
I've never done this, yeah.
The butter under the chicken skin with the herbs is nuts.
That's exactly what I was about to say. You should be very proud. One dish left to try. The name of the dish is pollo a las dos papas.
Like 2 potatoes?
Because there's 2 potatoes.
Potatoes 2 ways.
Yeah.
The whole purpose of this is just everything has to be in one bite.
One perfect bite?
Yeah.
That's delicious.
You should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you. Honestly, I think what you guys came out is pretty good. Pretty impressive with the fact that, you know, this is the first time you cook and that skin of the chicken, it was my favorite part.
I'm glowing. Thank you, chef.
Okay, now it's your time to say something nice about me.
Well, that's not hard.